In today's video, I will explain the biography of Ratan Tata. I will go on and on with the details of birth, age, education, family, net worth, award, lesson and more. Tata, former chairman of Tata Sons, died on October 9, 2024 in Mumbai at the age of 86. Tata led the Tata Group to global success and invested in the several ventures. His death marks a significant loss to India's business and the world and philanthropy. Ratan Tata is a prominent Indian industrialist and former chairman of the Tata Group, known for his significant contributions to the business world and his efforts. Ratan Tata passed away at the age of 86. His death was confirmed on October 9, 2024, after he was admitted to Breach Kandy Hospital in Mumbai for health issues, after which he was shifted to the ICU. Ratan Tata birth, age, family and education. Born on 28th September 1937 in Bombay, now Mumbai, British India. Ratan Tata was a son of Naval Tata and Suni. They separated when Ratan Tata was 10 years old. He was later formally adopted by his grandmother Navajabai Tata through the J.N. Petty parish, and Ratan Tata grew up with his half-brother Noel Tata, son of Nako Tata and Shimon Tata. The 84-year-old attended Champion School in Mumbai and John Connon School, Mumbai, Bishop Cotton School, Shimla, and Country School in New York City. He is an alumnus of Cornell University and the Harvard Business School. Ratan Tata as a chairman of Tata Sons. When J.R.D. Tata stepped down as a chairman of Tata Sons in 1991, he named Ratan Tata as his successor. He faced resistance from many companies heads who had spent decades at their companies. Tata started replacing them by fixing retirement age. He made it mandatory for every company to report to group office. Under his leadership, Tata Sons overlapping companies were streamlined in philanthropic work of Ratan Tata. A supporter of education, medicine and rural development, Ratan Tata supported the University of New South Wales Faculty of Engineering to provide improved water to challenging areas. The Tata Education and the Development Trust has awarded 28 million Tata Scholarship Fund, which will enable Cornell University to provide financial assistance to undergraduate students from India. The annual scholarship supports about 20 students at a given time. Tata Group companies and the Tata charities donated 50 million in 2010 to Harvard Business School for the construction of an executive center. Tata Consultancy Services means TCS has donated 35 million to Carnegie Mellon University means CMU University for a facility to research cognitive system and autonomous vehicles. This is the largest ever donation by the company, and the 48,000 square feet building is called TCS Hall. TCS means Tata Consultancy Service. The Tata Trust provided a grant of rupees 750 million to the Center of Neuroscience, Indian Institute of Science to study the mechanism leading to Alzheimer's disease and develop methods for its early diagnosis and treatment. The Tata Group also credited to MIT Tata Center of Technology and Design at the Institute of Technology to address the challenges of resources concentrated communities with an initial focus on India. Ratan Tata's famous quotes or motivational words. Here the first one is, I don't believe in the taking the right decisions. I make decisions and then make them right. And the second motivational word is, if you want to walk fast, walk alone. But if you want to walk far, walk together. And the third one is, I have often felt that the Indian tiger was not unleashed. And the fourth one is, people still believe what they read to be true. And the fifth one is, if it stands the test of public scrutiny, do it. If it doesn't stand the test of public scrutiny, don't do it. Here the sixth one is, power and the wealth are not my two main rights. And the seventh one is, I am constantly telling people to the encourage people to question the unquestionable and to come up with the new ideas, new processes to do things. And here the eighth one is, no one can destroy iron but its own rust. Similarly, no one can destroy a person but its own mentality can. And the most important ninth one is, business must go behind the interest of their companies to the communities they serve. And the tenth one is, ups and downs in life are very important to keep us going, because a straight line even on the ECG means we were not alive. And the 11th one is, besides the values and the ethics I tried to live by, the legacy I want to leave behind is very simple. I have always stood up for what I consider to be the right thing, and I tried to be as fair and equal as possible. And the 12th and most important motivational word is, I admire people who are very successful, but if that success was achieved with more ruthlessness, I can admire that person, but I can't respect him. And the 13th motivational quote is, there there are many things, if I had to do it over again, maybe I would do it differently, but I don't like to look back and think about what couldn't have done I. And the 14th quote is, don't be serious, enjoy life as it is comes. And one of the most important 15th is, I am always very confident and very excited about the India's future potential. I think it is a great country with the great potential. And one of the important 16th is, a hundred of years from now, I expect the Tata to be much bigger than they are now. More importantly, I think the group will be considered the best in the India. Having said that, I hope that after 100 years we will spread our wings behind India. And one of the important 70 is, take the stones that people throw at you and use them to build a monument. I always follows these 10 principles in my life. If possible, you should also adopt these 10 principles. What are those 10 principles are? The first principle is, don't look down on anyone and don't talk down about anyone in front of others. God has given everyone a gift God has created and sent a talent to everyone. No telling when it is will come out. And the second principle is do not hate anyone. Let there be anger, but never hate. Hate is different from anger. Of course, everyone gets anger, but only few people get hate, and such a people are cruel. Don't hate others and be a cruel. The third principle is love everyone, respect everyone, and wish good for everyone, even those who oppose you. Because if they hate, they will suffer. We think that hating others can be happiness, but God will do evil to those who hate. The fourth principle is do not keep expectations from anyone. Have a faith in if you want. Belief is different, expectation is different. Because we can't trust everyone or anyone. We have to trust only a few people. The fifth principle is compassion should be used instead of pity. Compassion is a different from pity. Pity is someone's problem. It's a sign, just say it. But there is a compassion, knowing that someone else's problem is our problem. We should try to find a solution. The sixth principle is everyone's success should be also be enjoyed. They may be your friends or your seniors, juniors, or your relatives, your elder sisters or brothers, even those who oppose you, but do not oppose anyone. In addition, when they are left behind in life, they should be encouraged and cooperate. Why are you worried? If I want to be there, my friend, you should give courage to the man by telling him that nothing is impossible in the world. That words will make him happy. The seventh principle is don't bother to take risk in life because it is very difficult to get success in life if you don't take risk and don't hesitate to achieve in the impossible because the task you think is difficult but not impossible. The eighth principle is time management. Don't waste a single minute of time unnecessarily. Set aside a valuable person's equivalent of valuable time. There should be no time to pass the time. Be like this. Think I want to be like this year. Keep striving to achieve it. The effort is same. We leave all the results to the God. That's why the one proverb is there time and tide waits for none. The ninth principle is never think about the other people's think about you. Instead, take what feels right to you. Take advice from others, feels right, and proceed on your own path. The tenth and the most important principle is sacrifice for the nation. Make sacrifices for the nation. The success you get in your life is personal success. Along with that success, make some sacrifices as much as possible. Among those who made a lot of sacrifices for the progress of India, one of them is a young leader, a brave revolutionary, Bhagat Singh. Although he lived only 23 years, 5 months, 5 days. If we see overall summary of these 10 principles, the first one is don't just stare at anyone, and the second one is do not hate anyone, be angry, and the third one is respect everyone. Fourth one is don't keep expectations from anyone but trust only few people. And the fifth one is develop empathy instead of pity. And the sixth one is enjoy everyone's success. And the seventh one is be willing to take risk, achieve the impossible. And the eighth principle is time management. And ninth principle is never think what other thinks of you. And the 10th most important principle is make sacrifices for the nation. Sacrifice for the nation. If you follow these 10 principles in your life, you will be successful. Try and see.